Well, hey there, everybody. It's me, Mike, with Team Brothership, and I am back with another episode of my Chrono Trigger Let's Play. It's been a while since I've recorded. I had banked a bunch of episodes, and then I've had a few really busy weeks, so I haven't had as much time to record. But I think what happened last time was we rescued the what's it called, the Guru of Life, but then Princess Schala got kidnapped, and now we're racing to her rescue, which means running through all of this stuff again. This is going to be kind of like last episode was just pure dungeons. This episode will also more likely than not be pure dungeons once we actually get to them. This will probably be something of a what's the word I'm looking for? Not transformative, but this episode, some things will change. There's some stuff. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? How's everybody's stats looking? All right. Poor Robo. He gets backseated all the time, but I need. Well, I guess he was with me for a lot of the last dungeon. Is this the guy that I want to talk to? Might be. Oh no! Did I ruin it? Well, if so, we're definitely going to be restarting this episode. I need the gear that he's selling. Okay. Yeah, he's... Wow, damn. Okay. Yowza. Well... we need some of this stuff, definitely. I'm gonna buy Crono's weapon. That might be it. Get a load vest for Ayla. Oof. Alright, well, that might be everything. Yeah, this guy sells really good gear, but it's really expensive. It's the best stuff we can get for a while, so I do want to get as much as I can. We don't want to sell any of this stuff. The Mesomill we can sell. Nobody needs that anymore. Or the Lumen Robe. I guess we can sell the Dark Mail too. It's still not even bringing us anywhere close to what we need. Ugh. Okay, that's worth a decent amount. Alright, well, that's literally everything I want to sell. So what else can we get? Jeez. Well, the load gear doesn't really boost Chrono and... Sorry, this is like the least exciting thing. Right, let's grab this for Frog. Switch him in quickly. Alright, I'm going to pause for a second because I need to mess around with gear and it's boring. Okay. I had to sell off a few items that maybe I wouldn't have minded holding on to. But we've got everybody basically geared up. The next dungeon is long, not super difficult, but we want everybody in pretty good shape for it. And we're gonna find like better items in that dungeon anyways, so I didn't buy everyone a full set of load gear because they've still got all those elemental pieces of gear, which I think will actually be a little bit more helpful. Actually, well, did I want to go that way, or can I go around? Are Masa and Mune still? They're not. Okay. I don't think there's anybody that I need to really talk to here. What's everyone's stats look like? Alright, so there's actually a small boss fight ahead. Oh, quick save. That shouldn't be particularly problematic. And then it's a very long, involved dungeon. Yeah, the Ocean Palace is complete. Some of these guys might say some new... Well, they don't say anything. Some of these folks might say some new things. And let me just do one quick little check over here. So I want to make sure... Pretty sure I already talked to this lady. Alright. Okay, she already did it. So we're good. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure if we had told her to burn that thing, it does mess up a side quest that we want to do later. I think that's, well, whatever, it doesn't matter, but I think that's... Alright, there's this jackass sitting on the throne. Oh, cat wrestling. Time for a showdown with this guy. Not our... hold on, where is it? There we go. I want to try to grab an item from him. There we go, perfect. What'd I get? Power meal. Not useful, but whatever. They're kind of rare. He's gonna throw those stupid... he uses the same attacks mostly as his golems. That was like half his hit points right there. We just want to make sure he's not going to smoke us with... heal him. We just want to make sure he's not going to smoke us with those fireball things. Good, we're already healing her, so not a problem. Oh my god, my cat won't shut up. She's in a busy mood. Let's cure. And this should see him off, I believe. Not a particularly hefty boss fight. I think. Actually, maybe not. No, that got him. And I don't think that's going to kill anybody. Came a little closer than I would have liked, but... Ah, perfect. He's not dead, he's just running away. We gotta follow him, but I'm just gonna heal up real quick. Alright, there are so many noisy cats in my house right now. I'm so sorry. Alright, next is a very involved dungeon, and I'm gonna just switch in Luca for the moment. I need to start giving Robo some time in the party, but I want Luca's fire attacks for the time being. We'll see when we get a little further in. I might switch to Robo. It's a kind of a cool shot. Very, very mid-90s anime looking. I love this music. Oh, I guess we could have saved right here. Yeah. It's bad news down here. along with like Magus's castle, this is some of my favorite music in the whole game. Alright, now if I'm remembering correctly, these guys are specifically elementally vulnerable. Yeah, I don't think they take a lot of physical damage. Not that Schala and, I mean, Marl and Luca are heavy hitters or anything, but these little scouter guys, each of them, there's color-coded. Poor guy. Nice, Anticode 2, Delta Force. That's a really good triple tech. That's probably better. Yeah, that's a frog weapon, which is probably better than the thing I just dropped a huge amount of money on. Does she have fire too? She does, okay. Let's clean out these guys then. We're going to be fighting everybody because I want all the tech points and the experience I can get from these fights. And I'm going to loot this place because there's really good stuff in here. Once we get a little further in... What's going on out there? Once we get a little further in, these guys become a little less everywhere. Let me just throw a quick ice. I'm pretty sure they're only... It's not magic that they're, like, elementally inclined, but let's see. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Don't do that. Note to self. I didn't remember the counterattack, but I did remember you wanted to hit them with specific spells. Or you can just pound away on them with physical attacks, but that's not super helpful. So, once we get through... Yeah, we're already getting, like, way better gear. Can they equip that? Really? The white nail is, like, way less? I guess not. Put that on Marl for now. There's these little side rooms, too, that you can go into to get some extra stuff. Ah, that's a silent. Yeah, that's silence, but it doesn't matter because that's not the magic that I needed. Thankfully, we've got a lot of ethers because we will be using them in this dungeon. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but oh yeah, these guys drop a lot of those lapis too, which are great. Why did I waste money on all this crap? Oh well, doesn't matter. I came in this way, so I can go out. I think that triggers a fight. Alright, one of these guys has a shield that he uses to protect the other one. I think it's that guy. Uh-oh. Please die. It should... do we have any... No, whatever. We're going to be using a lot of techs in this dungeon because I don't want to get messed up by counterattacks. Yeah, I really like the music in this dungeon. It's really cool. Makes it sound very, like impending doom. Very epic. Let's see. Have I missed anything? I don't think that's the way forward, but maybe it is. That's the way forward. Let's clear out the rest of this place first. Ooh, what do we got? these guys. Yeah, we're going to be using a lot of tech points because I don't want to... Obnoxious. I don't want to waste a lot of time here just hacking away at these people or getting blasted with counterattacks. Oh, interesting. I can take him out. I guess those guys are kind of supposed to be like people from Zeal that are trying to prevent me from getting in here. Alright, take out these guys. Come on. There we go. Once we get a little further in, like I said, it becomes a little less magic heavy, and I'll probably switch in Robo for a while since he deals decent damage and he's a little behind with his techs. There is, in the dungeon after this one, there are some more of those enemies that drop lots of tech points if you can kill them fast enough. Alright, I'm going to try to take this guy out with something a little sturdier this time. It's probably, yeah, slightly unnecessary. Gotta speed Moral up a little bit. She's quite a bit slower than the rest of the party. So we find some more speed tabs. We got some of these guys. Sure. Ah, crap. Okay, what do we got? Heal. Heal her up because... That's good, critical hit. Wow, that hit pretty hard. That should get everybody. And there's the Star Sword, so I wasted all of my money like a big idiot because I forgot that these were all here. Whatever. There's not really a lot of other... Well, I shouldn't say that. There's not a ton of other stuff I'm going to need to buy for the rest of the game. Oops. There's some stuff here I can grab. Shockwave. I think that's a gun. Yeah. Yeah, again, why did we waste time buying anything? Let's save a little bit of bounty this way. So there's just the two of them. Deal a decent damage. Let's just finish him off with physicals. Can't have much left. Yeah. Easy peasy. Ah, okay. These ones we have to be a little more focused about. You can't just blast away with your big spells. Let's see. And we'll do fire against him. And we will ice this fellow. Actually, you'll get countered if you shoot with the wrong magic. Not ideal. This dungeon might not take the whole time. Magus's fortress is probably a bit bigger. I think there's another fight like right down here too. Like with most of the fights, you can avoid a lot of these if you walk around, but we're trying to get some experience and some tech points, and also refill all my money that I wasted on stupid things. So we're going to try to brawl it out here with everybody. gonna be... Oh, there we go. His counterattack. Like I said, I'll probably switch Robo in, but then if we do run into anybody that is fire... Oh, that's good. It's weak to fire. We're going to have to just slug it out, which will be a little bit boring. I think there's a fight here, too. Oh, no, that was opening something, which is good. Clearly, you're intended to take Chrono, Luca, and Marl through this dungeon, since we've got all... Well, I guess we could take Frog, too. Use that. Let's see. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll switch in Frog. Marl's been getting a lot of tech points lately. Although I think Frog's pretty close to his max as well. But now that Luca's learned... now that they both learned Antipode 2, we don't need them in the party right at the moment. Let's do a quick stat check of everybody. He's almost done. Now she's learning Cure 2, though. That's pretty good. What's Frog at? Let's do a quick switch him in real fast. Now he's also learning Cure 2. And he's not that much further behind her. Alright, we'll keep Luca in the party for the... I mean, Marl in the party for the time being. He's a level higher, too, so... Yeah, I forgot. That must have opened up that door. The way forward. Cat's just running around the house yelling at things. It's seasonal transition, and it was a full moon recently, so... that's the kind of mood they're in. Ugh. Well, it doesn't matter now, because we're taking you out with physical hits anyways. Alright, I think that should be... everything. And we can move on. Kaiser Arm, that's a robo weapon. Oh, there's one more fight here. Take these folks out quickly. Or not. We'll just use physical attacks. So I'm trying to come up with my next Let's Play to do. Not that we're near the end of this game at all, but it's almost October, and I try to do like a Halloween-y one too. There's obviously more Castlevania games that I can play, but I was kind of trying to grab John to jump in on some of that. Yeah, I think there was something blocking the way forward there. Maybe we'll just do the whole dungeon with Luca and Marl. There'll be time enough for Robo later. He's got a whole dungeon dedicated to him coming up, so... These guys are pretty wimpy. Yeah, I was expecting to get him with one shot. Sort of, these enemies are a little bit... I feel like stick out a little bit against the Zeal backdrop, since they kind of look like Kung Fu Jason Voorhees. Wow, he's a lot sturdier than I thought. They kind of look like Kung Fu Jason Voorhees. I think... Okay, this shows us there's an item we can get there. Where is it? There it is. It's blinking over there, but we have to... I might edit out me getting that because it's sort of long. Let's see. What's everybody's hit points looking like? We could have swapped Robo in for that. That would have actually been kind of useful. Let's shoot off a fire too. Let's just soften everybody up. Robo would have been a little handy here. Working over poor Luca. Oh, great. cool. I forgot about that they can combo. Well, ah, crap. That's... No! Attack the person who's confused. I should have definitely fired on... Oh, well, we confused him at least, too. Given as good as we get. Oh, well, you killed the wrong person. No! Alright, let's just finish these idiots off. A little bit of overkill. Oh, no. Well, that should do it. Really? Oh, come on. Terrible. Stop. There we go. Okay. Jeez. That was messy. Getting a lot of those lapises, though, which are good. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this fella. There we go. Top everybody back off. You can avoid these guys, but like I said, we want to fight. And actually, I'm gonna... Oh, really? Ooh, that's a no good. All gonna just team up like that? Crap. I should have switched in Robo. Put these guys down a little faster. Definitely didn't remember them being this aggressive. And they're all gonna counter that as well. Jesus. Please, everyone die from that. There we go. Jeez. A little bit much. Let's quickly switch in Robo, give him a little bit of a chance to shine. And give him his gear. Yeah. Alright, well, let's fight these guys. What can we do? Let's see if we can take them all with... Yeah. A little bit excessive there. Aim's probably going to counter that. No, I guess not. Is Chrono going to counter? Nice. That'd probably kill him too. Just have to be careful in case any of those little fellas show. Whoa, okay. I think that actually does a little bit of damage if it hits you. His heals are not nearly as impressive. Oh, nice. That's a ton. Yeah, we're in very good shape for this dungeon. What we got here? This is a weird attack. Just gonna spill those folks out. And that guy just wanders off. You never fight that guy. Let's see. Can we get a couple of these? Well, we can get those two anyways. Super unnecessary. Oh, come on, counter him. No. Oops. Wrong person. How's Robo's tech situation doing? Yeah, he's a little bit behind you. Yeah. Well, we'll make sure he can fight those, another cutscene. Things are not going well. Well, not going well for the forces of good. She's got quite the laugh on her. Take out one of these guys. We'll do a robo combo. That should be more than enough. Take this guy down. Just drift slowly around us. Sadly. So we're looking for... I guess I didn't need to waste all of those ethers. We're looking for an elevator. Alright, I'm gonna switch Marl back in. And I gotta use another shelter. Because I'm pretty sure... There's a lot of physical fights on this elevator, but... I'm pretty sure there are some of those little eyeball scouter guys. Oh, yeah, right there. For example. You can attack. Oh, perfect. Sealed off the one that doesn't matter. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we fight a few more of those guys on the way down. And I don't want to be stuck having to punch the red ones to death. I'm confused, Amuka. Running in to get physical, but too late. Alright, so we gotta head down. And this is sort of the equivalent of like a beat 'em up elevator, where guys just keep on keeping on. And we have to keep an eye on our keep an eye on our hit points and our magic points. Hopefully that will kill that guy. Yep. We might counter this ice too, but that's okay. We'll manage. Yeah. Hopefully nobody gets confused. Perfect. That's good, he can pick off those guys. What the? Oh. Of course. Jeez. Alright, that should kill him, I would assume. Give Luca a quick heal. Okay. Oh, now he's confused too. Gonna be bummed if there aren't some more of those eyeball guys. I wasted a chance for Robo to get healed up. No, there's one. He's not the fire one that I'm... Wrong person. Let's see. Let's fight. Now we could have killed that guy, probably. We're nearing the end of the dungeon, though. Alright, now please... Who are you shooting? There we go. Alright, that should take care of the little guy. Sting. Oh, not too bad. Let's get rid of the wizard. That should be enough for him. Oops. That hit pretty hard. Now he's confused, so they can't counterattack. Probably should have put Frog in the party for this fight. Since he's got the, well, we can use one of those Lapises. We've been... Oh. There's Chrono's final move. He's maxed out now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is the fight that I wanted to avoid having Robo around for. Come on, hit the right one. Hold on a second, my cat just like eating my chair. I'm just like out of control this morning. Good times. Oops. That's that, like, not poison spell that slowly wears down everybody's hit points. There is a pretty tough boss fight at the end of this dungeon. I think I've come up with my workaround for it, but we'll see if I am correct. And I think there's one more fight. Oh, no, that was it. Okay, not so bad. Now, I think there's... How's everybody's hit points doing? Okay. So, is there a save point through here? No. Alright, so the way you get that item is you have to take the elevator all the way back up to the top. Yay, we found the magic tab. And then... Oh, it's gone. Alright, well... Now we have to go back down this way again. I think most of the enemies are dead. Nope. Alright. Well, I'm going to just pause as I brawl my way back through this entire dungeon for one magic tab, so I will see you momentarily. Okay. Well, that took forever, but we fought through the entire dungeon a second time, and we made it. Now we're down to the bottom, not too much further to go. And I am hoping that my boss battle plan is not a catastrophe, because this is definitely one of the tougher bosses, and I know I tend to be wrong whenever say that, it's the ones that I'm like, no problem. I'm going to steamroll through these guys that then turn into a giant disaster. And stuff like the Giga Gaius ends up being barely a speed bump. Alright, we gotta do these couple things, hit these switches, and then we can put the path across. No, but this is not a gimmick boss fight, but not an easy boss fight. But I think I've got a plan, I think. But I also want to really hit the save point first. These ones are tough. It's kind of a cool effect. I think there's a save point here. Can't go back. Right, save point? Save point, maybe? Yes. Okay, what do we got here? Elixir. Excellent. We want to use a shelter. Cap off everyone's MP. Save point. And I am going to switch our party around a little bit. He actually... No. He was not at top form. No, we definitely want everybody fully... Oh, neither is she. What is going on here? Maybe because they gained levels, I guess, and we haven't stayed in an inn. But yeah, it is very important that everybody be in prime form for this fight. Probably should have had them do some fight so they'd gain their latest triple techs and things, but I have plans. Okay, this is definitely the first time I'm making this fight, and I didn't goof it up because I forgot to equip my gang correctly ahead of time. So here's my master plan. These guys copy your attacks. They have that really irritating... They have these really irritating physical attacks, which will... not... Well, they have very irritating physical attacks. One which halves your hit points, and one which does a really strong physical hit. However, if you hit them with anything else, they mimic your move. So what I have done... Well, as long as they don't kill Frog before... Jesus. Alright, that should actually heal Frog a teeny bit. Okay. Ah. Alright. So what I've done is I've now hit them both with lightning attacks, which should limit them to purely lightning moves now. And as Chrono and Frog have gear that heals upon lightning damage, they can only hurt Ayla. Which, I mean, we don't want her going down, but I don't think he's going to copy that. And I don't think... Okay. I don't think he copies the thief move. Nope. Alright. Quickly. We gotta quickly hit him with some more lightning, so he'll go back to that. There we go. Alright, so now they should only be able to hit Ayla. which, I mean, we don't want her dying, but it's much, much easier to manage one person's HP than it is everybody's. Alright, I think we're okay. And we actually managed to get one of the magic tabs, too. So, these guys each have about 7,000 hit points, so that is about 6 of these Volt Bites. As long as nothing messes up our system, we should be okay. And once we've gotten rid of one of them, this will be even easier. Come on, get the full tonic off. Okay, a little bit of a squeaker, but... Well, not really, because, I mean, even if she goes down, it's just one person that we're trying to revive. But yeah, these are not... this is a tough boss fight. This is up there with, like, the Magus fight as far as, like... just really rough setups. On replays, it gets quite a bit easier because you can just equip everybody with gear that's invulnerable to elemental attacks. I mean, theoretically, and thank God they don't copy the counterattacks, because that would be a problem. And thankfully, I mean, we could have used fire vests, or flame vests, or whatever they're called. Alright, that's one down, so this should be quite a bit easier now. Get another magic tab from this guy. Once we've worked him over a little bit, because Frog should be healing from more damage than he's capable of dealing at this point. So, once we get her topped up a little bit... Yeesh. Not quite, I guess. I'll throw another full tonic on her so she can steal that magic tab, because those are kind of useful. She also has a much higher rate of, like, stealing success than I feel like you find in a lot of other video games. Do not want him going back to those fireballs and what have you. Now those counterattacks are really adding up. I'll shave a little bit of time off the fight. I guess ideally it would have been better to keep Marl in the party, just because she can heal for a little bit more, and since we're only healing one enemy, we're only healing one character, her stuff is a little more focused, and Frog hasn't learned Cure 2 yet. But whatever. The fight's almost over. There we go. Easy peasy. We got 2 magic tabs out of it, which is a nice boost for everybody. We'll give 2 of them to... We'll give them both to Frog as a little treat. Don't worry, there's not another immediate boss fight. Actually has an intelligent idea for once, so he's skedaddled. Alright, let's power up, let's use our tabs on Frog, since he's, actually, what is his magic, out of curiosity? Yeah, pretty low. Alright. his healing abilities are somewhat important, so I'll boost that. Quick save, just because this card's been behaving a little funny again lately, and I don't want to have to fight those golems again. Alright. On to the Queen. Bye. I don't think we can talk. Yeah, I can't even talk to these guys. Alright, we did it. Oh. I meant to switch in some other folks, but whatever. We did it. Oh no. Again, the Prophet demonstrating his care for, Schala. Alright, we got the red knife, right? Threw the red knife into there, transforming it into the Masamune, which is capable of damaging the Mammon Machine. Uh-oh. Bad stuff happening. There he is. It's the big guy. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can't really win this fight. He just smokes us. On replays, you can... that's not even really Lavos, like, as far as stats go. He's quite a bit stronger in that form than he is when you fight him at the end of the game. You're supposed to lose that fight. Hey, look, it's the Prophet. He was dressed almost exactly like Magus. I like how she's just like sitting on top of him. His dark techniques don't work against Lavos. Well, everyone's screwed. Everyone's getting slowly pulled in. Alright. Only one thing we can do. We gotta solo him, like that guy with the jug on his head in Elden Ring. Chrono's fighting Lavos one-on-one. And doesn't go so well. meant to switch in Marl and Luca for this because I feel like the scene has a bit more impact with the two of them. Teleported away. As the Ocean Palace collapses in on itself. Oh, and Lavos wakes up, so things are not great. This is a cool effect, though. I really like it. It's the kind of really makes it look like intense heat, and does a good job of depicting the continent being blasted apart. I remember when I was a kid, this really blew my mind. Like, it just so much more awe-inspiring than a lot of the other games available at the time. So yeah, Lavos shoots down the floating continent, which if you know anything about like gravity and impact and yeah, it's not going to go so great for the people on the ground either. Tidal wave, let's all look. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yikes. Yeah, the scene goes a lot better if it's Marl and Luca. So, yeah. Time Machine's good. Alright, well, I am going to switch in Luca and Marl now, because... Alright, let's see. It makes a lot more sense having the three of... Well, I want Ayla in the party for very specific reasons. And makes sense having Luca and Marl here. Alright. So, yeah, that did take about an hour. I mean, I'm going to crop out that first boss fight where I got wasted. But, yeah, Chrono's gone, and everything has kind of changed. So next episode, we're going to explore what that means for this world of 12,000 BC. It's a little heavy. Anyway, thank you for joining me on my little adventure, watching me explore the Ocean Palace. Again, some great music, good dungeon. And until next time, I have been Mike with Team Brothership, and I will see you real soon. Have a great week, everybody.